You're all fucking.
My cock.
You're all fucking.
Just look at my cock.
dipshits.
Just look at my cock.
You're all
Yeah, just look at
fucking
my cock.
dipshits.
Just look at my
Yeah.
cock. Look at it.
What the
Look at
fuck
my
are you?
cock.
What are you saying?
Look at my cock. Look at my cock.
Cock.
Cock. Clash of Clans. The fuck are you thinking?
Oh my god.
You fucking.
Look at my cock.
The audio is live.
You said cock that time.
The audio is
Look at
live for our stream, by the way.
Hey,
Oh, no.
listen. I know. There's some big cock fans in chat right now. They know what I'm talking about.
Shout out to my cock.
Yeah, everybody,
Shout
look.
out to
This
the
is
big Chuck.
this is what I'm showing it on screen right now.
Look at my cock. This is my cock. Rate the
Look
cock.
at my
guys.
cock.
Look, everyone.
Cock.
Rate my cock. Look at my cock. Look at it. I gotta collect the loot from the last raid. Yummy.
My skibbity,
Great.
My
Fuck.
skibbity cockma.
Amazing.
I have so much money. I have a small loan of 1,000,000 gold.
Truly,
you.
the best
Thank
the
you.
best part of playing D&D with everyone is this. Fucking hell. Anyway,
Is bringing Yektan for liberal opinions. Anything.
oh my god. All right. Hello everyone. Welcome to a new episode of D&D Wyndburgh. I am Commander Rod, your host as per usual and DM, and I'm joined by my incredible players. First off, we have Emily playing Ethilden. Say hi, Emmy.
Oh, heyo.
Second off, we got Yektan playing Dale. Say hi, Yek.
Hello.
And finally, we have Czar playing Solbrook. Say hi.
I'm actually playing cock right now. What are you talking
I swear to fucking God.
about? That's Sigma.
Oh!
Rod just took psychic damage from that one.
No, it's like I'm
I'm
flashing the Clash of Clans window.
He's flashing his cock.
I'm flashing my cock so everyone. Actually, I am flashing
Wait a second,
Czar's
fuck out.
cock. I'm flashing Czar's cock on screen right now. Look at that.
Ooh.
Look at
What
that.
the fuck?
Incredible.
This fucking guy.
Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for coming. I'm very excited to stop playing Clash of Clans. God damn it, dude.
Dad,
I'm gonna
God.
come.
No, you're gonna cock.
Bro, look, I'm upgrading my.
Do
I'm
not
upgrading
cock.
my expo.
Do
I'm
not
upgrading my
cock.
do
expo.
not
Look,
cock.
I'm upgrading my expo.
I am not going to look. We are literally in the middle of the stream. Stop it.
I got
Get
I
some
got
help.
expo. I got Inferno Tower level 3.
My God.
He's got-
Anyway.
he's got it for now.
Last time we left off, we were having a really, really serious lore exposition with a conversation between Ethilden and Grimorian, and we ended with a cliffhanger.
And I awokened.
Yes, you awoke.
I am now woke.
You awakened.
You're a woke left.
I am now part of the DEI diversity hire.
You are now the reason why medicine in America is bad, not because of capitalism, but because of diversity.
I also crashed
Wow.
the ship into the Maryland Bridge.
I'm surprised. Rod doesn't blame capitalism for. Wow. I'm proud of you,
Yeah.
Rod.
Yeah, I'm being
Good job.
completely honest and not facetious at all.
Mm-hmm.
Surely.
I believe you.
I believe you, Rod.
Go suck at a Clash
Okay,
of
I believe you.
Clans.
Well, I'm currently playing cock, so I mean, I don't know what you want me to
I
All right.
personally blame Clash of Clans for the,
Oh,
Cash
for the
of
downfall of society.
Cash of Cans.
what cock are you guys playing right now? What's your cock level, Rod?
I mean, mine
Yeah,
is
we're-
slightly below average.
I have over 5 million battle.
So what,
power
you're-
in Rise
you're
of the
like-
Kingdoms.
You're like Town Hall level 10? Like what,
6
what are you talking
inches. 6 inches. That's
Town Hall
what
level 6? That's damn, bro. I'm like, I think I just upgraded to Town Hall 12. Nah, Town Hall 11. No, that's unlucky.
Anyway, during the last conversation between Ethel and Grim, we left on a cliffhanger where Ethel, do you remember what you asked?
Don't do this to me.
So you don't. Got it.
Do you remember?
We were having you and Grim were having a conversation regarding regarding Primus, where
Yes.
you told Grim that Primus is real and he's in denial about it. Because if Primus is real, and the fire that he stole is real, the entirety of all the realms are in danger. And you,
Yippee! Oh yeah, I think I asked him what is it this flame that he keeps.
yes, that was your last question.
And that is to be continued.
And that
Right
is
now.
where we. The answer to that question will be revealed right now.
Next time on
Right
Dragon
now.
Ball Z.
Well, it's that scene
Immediately
from
to
Dragon Ball Abridged.
Yeah.
Who are these dastardly fucking whatevers? The answers to all these questions will be revealed right now. Frieza, Zabun, Dodoria, and oh no. So we return to around the campfire at night. Ethel, as you ask that question as to what that what the flame actually is, the conversation is interrupted for a moment by a very far away crack in the distance. And the night sky sees itself illuminated by something far away to your northeast. And you see Grim deviate his attention from you towards the northeast. And he focuses back onto you. The flame of Primus is what connected the Warforged to the Weave in the first place. However, it was never directly given to any of us. Vestiges of it were bestowed upon our people. Primus himself is the one who holds that flame. But according to the tale, the flame damaged him beyond repair and took him beyond the veil. If the Omnissiah were able to take the flame, there's no telling how powerful he would become.
What do you mean connect all Warforged?
Connect all Warforged to the Weave. That's what he said.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Am I like cutting off?
No?
Okay.
I don't know, I guess I just didn't process that. My bad.
Okay.
God.
I just wanted to make sure.
God.
And as he finishes saying that, you see that he sort of just like slumps backwards a little bit, like leaning on his arms to the back, like he plants his hands on the ground behind him and leans back. Whew. I still don't believe you, by the way. The idea that Primus is real, like I I still do not believe you. But I believe you believe it. It would be... It's insane to even consider it.
She just kind of like shakes her head at him and walks away.
What, you just gonna leave me here?
Yep.
Alright. Temperamental. Ethel, roll perception for me, please.
Perception. Oh no, I didn't pull up my sheet.
What do you percept?
They should have covered that in
Come
basic.
on, I'm literally playing cock right now, and I have my sheet up. That's what makes my head.
Oh yeah.
Knock.
Rod.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. What'd you say, Yak?
I was gonna ask you a question, but I can ask that. It's not like immediately.
Okay.
Or it doesn't need to be immediately answered. So.
We wait for later.
Yes.
We save it as a .fla for later. That was a dirty 20. With a dirty 20, Ethel, The night is very uneventful, save for the strange, like, they almost sound like whip cracks and thunder, like thunderclaps in the distance. They seem to be pretty far away, um, by foot, not absolutely far away. Um, and they are coming from your northeast. After a few hours, you switch with Grim, and he takes over watch, and you begin to trance. Saltbrook,
Yeah.
as morning begins as the sun begins to rise, you wake up to a stabbing pain in your left eye socket. And as you shoot awake, you see the visage of Lyra looking down at you, just sort of like crouching, like squatting next to you, and just sort of staring at you. There's a bit of a concerned face, a concerned look on her face. And you see she motions for you to like sort of lower your eye patch so she can see.
I shall lower my eye patch.
As you lower the eye patch, you feel her spectral hands just sort of grab a hold of your face very gently, but they're still holding on. They're
Ew.
very cold. And she's just sort of like moving your face side to side to get like a better angle at your eye socket. And you notice that she's scrunching her nose very much like her mother used to, trying to figure out what it is that's happening to your eye. I have no idea what's happening in there. So, do you sense anything right now, Father? Like anything around us?
That's a good question. Do I?
Roll Arcana for me.
Sorry, con? I didn't hear you, Rod. What'd you say?
An Arcana, please.
Arcana.
Yes. Boy.
It's gonna be, it's gonna be an 8.
An 8. With the pain stabbing and throbbing in your eye, it's hard to focus on anything else. It's not dealing damage to you per se. It's just really hard to focus on anything other than the pain itself.
Fair enough.
And you see Lyra just sort of like do that thing that she did before with the ghostly goop she took out of your eye socket before. And she essentially does the same thing again. She just scrapes it a little bit and pulls out the same type of goop. She looks pretty disgusted at it.
It's fair.
It's not good enough that I'm dead. I gotta take goop out of my dad's eye constantly. This is great. This is exactly what I
could do
wanted.
it myself, you know.
Yeah, you could do it yourself, but I'm your daughter, and I've missed a lot, and I don't want to miss anything else, even if it's gross. Okay, Dad?
Right.
I'm dead, so I can't really smell this. Does this smell like anything to you?
I'm gonna give it a little sniff.
As you sniff it, Saltbrook, it smells like sulfur.
Ooh.
It's not eggy per se, but it smells like sulfur, like straight sulfur.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost as if it's combined with like just mucus. It's like a sulfuric mucus that your eye is expelling.
I see. I will relay that information to Lyra that it smells like sulfur.
Hmm. So when I became your patron, there was a space for me to inhabit. There's a reason that I'm able to follow you like this. I am inhabiting a part of your soul. When I came in here, there was something else. And that something else, I'm guessing, was a fragment of your former patron. It, too,
Right.
it didn't smell like sulfur, it felt like sulfur. Can't really smell stuff, since I'm, dead.
Hmm. Makes sense.
I think your body's just sort of like expelling whatever's left of your previous patron.
Okay. That's interesting. Gross, but interesting.
Oh yeah, extremely gross. You're like farting.
rub my
You're like
chin.
liquid farting through your eye. It's disgusting, Dad.
Liquid like that, it sounds worse.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna rub my good eye.
As Lyra removes whatever, guck is near your eye, you feel that pain becoming easier to manage. Yak, as you wake up, you find yourself, you feel a very warm, something very warm just like curled up against you.
Hmm.
And you look down, you notice that it's porridge. According to Emily, the Malinois.
Okay. Question.
Yep.
Are my 2 levels of exhaustion, are they gone or are
One
they still
level,
there?
one level of exhaustion is gone.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that was a long rest, wasn't
Cool.
it?
Yep.
Yeah, long rest, so that means I get all my health points back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. That's just what I wanted to know, just to keep the busy work on my sheet. So Dale is just gonna sort of like smell it, look like sort of groggy since he's still a little bit exhausted. Just kind of look down at the porridge, kind of just like look around. It's like where the hell did that come from? And just sort of like get up and start like rubbing his eyes as he like takes his fingers and like puts it behind the mask.
As you, sorry.
Oh no! I gave him a
Yeah.
exhaustion too. No.
As you sit up, Porridge wakes up and just stretches and yawns. You see Basim stoking the fire a little bit and pulling out a few provisions. Some bacon, some fruit, some tomatoes, and getting ready to cook them over the campfire. Good morning.
Morning.
To all of you.
What time is it?
Slightly past 6.
Okay. Good.
Didn't he sound like this? And he was all,
Yeah, he did. He's like, hey, everybody.
That is true. I'm stupid. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Get your
DM,
shit
remove a
together,
point of
Rod.
inspiration from Rod's character.
Both of you put inspirations on your pages.
What ass?
Yes. Thank you for
There you go.
helping me keep things cohesive. I appreciate that.
I know how to.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Yeah.
I am preparing a healthy breakfast for all of you and myself. Porridge has already eaten. Do not allow him to deceive you.
I just like my eyes just like or Dale's eyes just sort of like squint as if he's like fighting through a migraine as Basim just like speaks. It's like, okay.
I hope that you had a good night of rest. It is currently 6 a.m. and you must stand so that we may reach Hellgate Dell at a appropriate time.
Yep, I'm up.
Yeah, so is everything in the whole damn forest.
Let's try using our inside forest voices, please.
There is no such thing as an inside the forest voice.
Well, I
Ah,
just made it up.
That was a joke.
Got you there.
That
Got
was-
you there.
That was a joke. I appreciate your humor. Dale?
Yep. Ooh, okay. Just tell me when the food is ready.
You see him just sort of nod at you. Dale, give me a perception check, please.
Perceptione.
Percipi.
So that is a 15 plus 7, so that is, I think, like 22?
You
Somewhere around that.
notice, you notice that neither Grim nor Rex are anywhere to be seen.
Oh. Is it filled in there?
Yes.
Okay. Just like groggily, just gonna like sort of slowly get up to near like Ethilvin, so I can not shout over. And he's like, "Hey, stupid question, but where is Grim right now?"
Do I look like his babysitter?
I don't know. You guys did have first watch.
Did I see where this man went?
No, you did not. You were trancing.
Whoa, that man!
You were trancing,
prancing?
but trancing. God.
Becoming trans.
You were,
You're trans.
It is. It is
you were
Pride Month,
prancing around the wildflowers.
Okay. I look around just kind of vaguely quickly. If there's anything on the ground, trees half knocked over.
You would like to track to see if you can find him?
Yes.
Okay. Roll a survival for me.
Okay.
What's a 9 get me?
Not much, I'll tell you that.
Great.
However, you are able to pick up Grimm's tracks. He's not a very delicate walker.
We just have like oval-shaped footprints.
Exactly.
Just
It's like
embedded into
It's like the Neil Armstrong moon footprints.
Looks like a bulldozer just drove through the fucking forest.
They're just tire
One-
marks.
One straight line.
They're just tire marks.
And just go like, ah, wait here. And just like tromples after this man, trundles along, if you
Ethel,
will.
after about 10-15 minutes, you finally come up on where the tracks seem to end. And you arrive at a waterfall.
She's gonna be naked.
What the Sigma?
You arrive at a waterfall, and you see Grim and Rex both sitting together. Grim's eye sockets not producing any light, and Rex with his eyes closed. The two of them sitting underneath the raging waterfall above them. And this beautiful crystalline lake in front of them. And you can see that on the lake there seems to be this magic circle floating on the surface of the water. It seems to be made of almost like it's made of seaweed or some type of kelp.
I love kelp.
I prefer no kelp.
No one else will understand what that is.
No one will.
Chat, this guy's a no kelper.
Even though he doesn't understand, he just goes with
I was
it.
gonna say that plays into the joke shockingly well. Thank you, sir.
Champion. Absolute champ.
Comedic.
That's right.
And
Is it like plants, or is there some funny business going on here?
sorry?
Is it just like plants, or is there some funny business afoot?
No, this is a magic circle drawn with kelp and seaweed.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, floating on the surface of this extremely still crystalline lake. And you see Rex stand up, his eyes still closed. His hands shoot forward, and this bright light begins to erupt from the surface of the water, and a whirlpool begins to appear.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And Grim stands up. Both Grim and Rex are completely nude. They're not wearing anything. But
Ew.
Grim
Okay.
Grim is just essentially metal, except for his arm. And
Big
Rex,
Kendall.
yeah, and Rex is just a lizard.
So it's retractable.
Yes, it's in a sheath.
Oh, I should fucking throw one of you down.
No.
I should throw one of you down the well of penis for that.
Yes.
Sorry, the what?
The well of penis. We all know it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I do.
And you see Grim stand up as well. And you see him just sort of like holding on to this very peculiar stick covered in moss. And you see what looks like Grim asking Rex a question, and Rex, without taking his eyes off of the circle of magic and his hands forward, you see him just sort of nod at Grim, and Grim lifts up the stick and breaks it up above his head. And as it breaks, you see these wisps of light appear from within the core of this stick, and the whirlpool becomes this portal, this magic portal.
That's weird.
And Rex turns towards Grim, bows, and the two of them shake hands. And Rex treads water until he's at the center of the whirlpool, at which point there's a large flash of light, and he disappears. And the whirlpool slowly comes to a stop. And Grim is just standing there underneath the waterfall. And he sits back down, crosses his legs, and then crosses his arms too. And his eye sockets go dark once again. The sound of the waterfall is very loud.
So Rex is dead. No.
Yeah, that's what I got from it.
Rex just commit. I should have laughed. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm assuming that man can't hear me. I'm gonna pick up a rock and like slingshot it off my bowstring, roughly next to Grim's head.
Okay.
A rock.
Roll to hit, please.
Thank you.
That will be...
DC 30.
oh my god. Wow, okay, yeah. That hits. Ethel, the rock just sort of like pink off of Grimm's forehead.
No, I don't want to hit Grim.
With a 30, you're hitting him. I'm sorry to tell you.
That killer instinct takes over no matter what. That's funny.
Hits him in the
actually.
forehead, and you see his eyes like flicker on. Sorry, hold on. There it is. I dropped one of my dice.
Bobby!
Fuck, shit ass tits. God damn.
Bobby.
I'm trying to grab it. There we go. You see his eyes flicker with light, and he just like looks around and then realizes that you're there. Oh. Sorry, this waterfall is very loud. I'm gonna have to make my way over to you.
Just puts a hand on her hip and nods, but like the disappointed mom nod.
Oh, please, you have no idea what we were doing here. How can you already be disappointed? You watch as Grim stands up and walks out of the waterfall, does a few jumps up and down so the water just sort of falls off of him. And he puts on his armor piece by piece again. And then he walks over towards you. Good morning. You seem to have slept well. Or tranced, actually. Sorry.
Where'd he go?
Oh, he's, went back to Wyndburgh. What?
Just come on. And she like turns to go back through the woods.
Alright, someone woke up on the wrong side of the trance. Why are you rolling dex checks?
What?
Why is Zar rolling dex checks?
Somebody woke up on the
Your
wrong side of the
business there,
forest.
Chief. Your business.
None of your damn business.
I'm assuming we long rested, by the way.
Yes, you all long rested. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, goddamn fucking.
What?
Nothing.
What is happening?
Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it.
Don't worry about it.
I am.
Don't worry about it.
As you return to see the others, Saltbrook, Dale, you can't help but notice how wet Grimm's clothes are.
Ew.
Just soaked. Soaked with water.
You,
Hello?
went for a swim?
No. If I tried to swim, I'd sink.
Yeah, that was a stupid question.
Yes, but that's alright. I actually went to stand underneath the waterfall. Rex needed help with a ritual, because he wanted to go home. So I helped him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gone. He's back in Wyndburgh. I can never read that guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's almost like he's not there, you know?
Jesus.
I just imagine he just like does the thing that lizards like when they sunbathe, they just stare into nothingness, just like licking their eyes.
That's sort of how I envisioned it for a while there.
Yeah. That's what Rex was doing.
Rex wanted to find out a way to go back home, and he figured that going to an active front line wasn't really going to help. So, he went back to Wyndburgh to try and figure things out.
Fair
We
enough.
have an impressively high turnover rate.
We really do. I
I think
mean,
it's because we don't have an HR specialist.
are you an HR specialist?
Did I claim to be one?
Exactly. That's
Well,
my
since you
whole
brought it
point.
I'm just stating the point that we don't have one, and that's probably why we have such a high turnover rate.
I mean, I would
Anyway.
much rather have a high turnover rate because people just leave than people dying.
No.
That seems
We'll
to be
see
the
how
issue
that
with
gets
other
when we
adventuring
go to
parties.
Perhaps, but I suppose we shall see how things go when we go to the front lines.
Right. Alright, all of you, get to eating. We're gonna have to leave soon.
Yep. Just immediately
This
like.
is the man who went on a morning escapade.
Well, he
Yes.
doesn't need to eat. So.
I'm sorry, are you expecting me to eat bark or something? I don't eat, Ethel.
Yeah.
She just walks away.
I've already sunbathed, so I got my photosynthesis, and I've already stood underneath the waterfall, which means I have all the water I need. She's so cranky today, I don't understand it. It's been happening
I
since
thought I'd be
yesterday.
more crankier.
Oh, women, am I right?
Bitches be shopping.
Yeah.
Horrible thing to say.
And Graham's misogynist arc.
Oh my god.
It's like when Ken went to the real world, he discovered the patriarchy.
Grimm's new software update makes him 30% more misogynist.
Honestly, with Windows 11, I believe it.
I love a good misogyny buff.
Misogyny OS.
I'm just gonna like get my porridge. No, not porridge. Porridge is the dog. What exactly was this team making?
Bacon, tomatoes, some fruit.
Oh, sweet. I'll just grab the BLT Basim is making, and I'll just sit down cross-legged to just start eating it.
Alright, so... if my calculations are correct, and Basim, do tell me if I am correct, I will tell you if you are incorrect! Right. If my calculations are correct, we should be making it to Hellgate Dell within the next couple of days.
Perfect.
It does worry me, though. Basim, do we have any information regarding the current front line? Not exactly. Only that coalition forces are situated within the far forest, mainly. I've never been there, so I have no idea. Anyone?
Has my character been there?
You've passed by. You know about it. It's not the type of place that you go to, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's a forest filled with monsters without a lot of actual things to do inside of it.
Right.
It's not like an adventuring destination.
An all-inclusive adventuring destination. No.
I mean, there are some places that are kinda just that in this
Yeah,
world.
that's Wyndburgh.
It's
You
the
want to buy your way into adventuring with Daddy's money? Look no further.
it's the high forest. It has extremely easy areas and fucking deadly places. So,
Weed's legal, so hey.
adventurers
something
of
else.
all types and skill levels go to the high forest because it welcomes and doesn't every type of adventurer.
So what you're saying is that we need to get good.
Never said that.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Basim looks at Grim and says, "As far as I understand, we are to avoid the far forest, both because it may be dangerous, but also because it is useless to go there, since our destination is on the western side of the border. It makes no sense to go there." Alright. I'm alright with that. If we keep to the western side, the western bank of the Delimbir River, we should be safe from interacting with the front lines.
Sounds like a plan to me.
You hear that, Ithildin? Or are you still sulky in the corner?
I'm literally right here.
You said you walked away.
Yeah, like 5 feet. Just get away from him.
Okay.
Other side of the fire ring, bitch.
Beat.
Beach?
Well,
Bitch.
since we're lacking on necessary information, probably one or two of us can scout on ahead and see if there's any dangers ahead.
The longer we take to get to Hellgate Dell, however, the more of a problem things become.
Yeah.
To be fair, the closest we get to the front lines, the lower the chance that we're going to run into bandits. Or anything of the sort.
Yeah, just people with just people that are more armed than bandits might show
Right,
up.
but they won't be looking for us. They'll be looking for enemy soldiers.
And what happens if there's two fronts of enemy soldiers that come in between us?
Fireball.
We turn the other way.
Yeah.
Or we hold our ground and hope that they, don't attack us. Waiting out an entire battle would not exactly be tenable for these aid supplies.
Well, we won't know until we figure out what exactly we're dealing with. So, just like puts the BLT away, or like puts like the rest of the BLT in like a little pouch for later. Just sort of like dusts off his pants. It's like, all right, I'm ready to go.
Well,
Like you said, time's a wasting.
given it's a scouting mission, Ithildin, aren't you going with him?
Yeah, of course.
Or I can go, I suppose. You're the ranger.
I'm going, aren't I?
Pants back
Gets it
at
off.
him.
I swear, I can't read that woman.
Read a fucking book!
I don't know how to
I have!
Motherfucker writes books. What are you talking about?
Book.
Ethel and Dale,
Yes.
which direction would you like to scout?
So, since we're keeping over to the... so that's where we are right now.
Right here.
Basim said to keep to the west?
Mm-hmm.
The west side of the Delimbir River.
Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, fair enough. So, yeah, we'll just we'll try to follow the river as quickly and as stealthily as possible.
Okay.
Period!
Ethel, what is your favorite terrain, by the way?
Forest and mountains.
Okay.
Perfect.
You're technically in the forest environment, since this is a convergent zone between hills, forest, and mountain. Keeping to the western
Impeccable.
side, you will stay within the forest biome. If you go to the eastern side, that will count as hills and mountains.
I'm Gucci either way.
I need both of you to roll stealth.
You got it.
And Ethel, apart from that, roll nature. No, sorry, survival
Okay.
for me.
Okay.
Can I assist Ithildin with the survival?
No, because she's the ranger. She's leading the scouting.
I got a
Okay.
17 on both, King.
Okay, that's good.
Makes it easy.
So 8 plus 18, so that's 16. So that's God damn it. I love doing math. 26. God damn it.
Why not use the one that everyone uses?
I don't. I've had too many bad experiences with online dice rolls.
Okay. How much was that?
26 total.
A 26 for stealth.
Stealth. Yes.
Okay.
Unless you wanted me to also roll for survival.
No, thank you.
Okay.
With a 26
no.
and a 17 for stealth, the two of you are able to keep a very low profile as you progress. And with a survival from Ithilden on 17, you manage to make long strides very quickly. The road following the edge of the water on the western side is not exactly well maintained, and here and there you see the tracks of a very large force. Very large force. And these tracks are not fresh, but whatever it is that made them was so large and so bulky that despite the fact that they're most likely about a month old, they're still visible. Their effects on the land are still visible. Ethel, you notice that we're talking about a few thousand members to this party that you're tracking, that you are noticing. And it's not. Moral Flip says that's a big animal. Not an animal at all.
You would think.
But it's easy to figure out where the road is, Ethel, based on these tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And as you make your way to the northeast, staying on the western side of the river, Ethel, you hear a horn. Dale, you hear that as well. A horn in the distance being blown. In fact, it's a military horn. And it's followed by another, and another, and another. Hundreds of horns sounding in the distance, echoing against the mountains to the north, and causing the birds in the forest to your west to fly out of panic. And in unison, you hear thousands of voices in different battle cries as you hear and feel underneath your feet the vibration of a skirmish. What you see after a while is this. I'm going to not count these characters because they're not here.
How far exactly did we travel away from the party?
You traveled a good half an hour.
Okay.
You see ahead of you the river and two bridges. And the path ahead of you, the road ahead of you, splits. One to cross the river to your east, and another that crosses a smaller arterial river that connects to the bigger one to the north. And ahead of you, you see thousands of soldiers attempting to jostle for possession of these bridges. You can tell it's not a full-on battle, This is more of a show of force between the two sides. Neither one seems to want to commit to pushing.
So yeah, they're just doing footsies.
Kind of. Give me a perception check from both of you. Whoever gets the highest one is the one we'll use.
Okay.
I wonder what the skill check for military strategy would be. Is history technically?
I got 10.
Riz roll.
You said perception?
Perception, yes.
So that is a plus. Actually, oh no, it's just a 17. So that is 18 total. Riz check, nice.
So dumb. How much was it?
18 total for my perception.
18. Dale, though you can't tell much about what's happening on the eastern bridge, as you look to the northern bridge, you note that soldiers wearing Federation red and soldiers wearing Coalition blue seem to be at a standoff on the northern bridge.
Gotcha.
Most of which are swordsmen with shields standing face to face upon the bridge, and Federation archers attempting to remain in stealth and in cover on the riverbank. Looking further in, you also notice that there are Coalition crossbowmen positioned on top of a ridge overlooking the bridge itself.
No way we're gonna be able to cross through there.
Though it doesn't show here, the road does continue. Yeah, that's my mistake. I should have fixed this.
Quickly, crush the armies with the road, then we can cross.
There we go. It does continue off.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
It does continue off more to the west. It continues up north towards Hellgate Dell. You can tell you do not have to cross either one of these bridges to get to where you're going.
Then we shan't.
And you can
Probably
also
about one of
tell
this move.
that there is an electricity in the air. The tension seems to be rising between both sides. Right now, it seems to be the calm before the storm.
Well, we
Alright.
probably don't want to be here for much longer.
Yep. Let's go back and relay that to the rest of our party.
Ree.
Whenever Emily can do that without laughing, it sounds absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it's spot on. Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Thank you. Thank you.
I wish I could do voice impersonations.
What the Sigma?
If Czar
you so
can,
much.
so can you.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
every
true.
cringe
Forgot about that.
pilled meme I find, it sounds identical to Czar, and I'm beginning to question his
What the Sigma?
private
His
life.
professional. Questioning
Yeah.
his
My
profession.
private? You mean my professional life?
Yeah, his professional life. He's obviously a professional Canadian. Like, come on.
Yes.
What
we
the
all know
Sigma? What the Sigma? What the Sigma?
Anyway, as you return back to the party, what do you say?
We're just gonna tell everybody that the Reds and the Blues are starting to become more and more anxious. So it's
So
a
they're
real
fighting for
red versus
control of-
blue moment.
Yeah, they're skirmishing for control of some bridges.
The position that you were at before is right here.
Gotcha. Is there a formal name for that, or
Not really.
okay?
It's just where the main river Delimbier connects to an arterial river from one of the far
Alright.
forest mountains.
So we'll just say that they're vying for control over the arterial junction.
Sure.
Gosh, so well spoken, good sir.
Thank you.
Out of a bitch.
So we'll also say that there is there's a third path that leads to Hellgate Dell directly. So the path of least resistance is probably the best one to take.
I see no problem with that, especially with the supplies that we're trying to take.
Yeah, definitely don't want to get caught in the middle of that.
We should be fine if we keep to the side road, and I'll keep ahead.
We have like a banner or like a flag or
I was
something.
really about to say, like,
Dang.
fly the colors!
Yeah, well, I mean, it's more like not fly the colors. It's more like don't shoot us, don't shoot us. Just I'm passing. We're just passing through. We're just passing through.
I'm just a little guy! I'm just a little guy!
Yeah.
We could raise the white flag and hope that no one attacks us.
Is this where the party commits their first war crime?
It's not a war crime.
I sure hope so.
It would be a war crime if you raise the white flag and then you attack someone,
That's
Or-
what I'm
Yeah.
saying!
and then someone attacks
Why?
you. Here's the thing. If you raise the white flag and someone attacks you, you can fight back.
Yes. Otherwise, well, yeah, you kind of have to fight back.
Yeah.
Otherwise you are going to die. You are going to die. You are going to die.
Exactly. If you're giving up and someone attacks you anyway, you are well within your rights to fight back.
Although if you attack them after they accept your surrender, now you committed the war
Exactly.
crime. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I
Perfectly,
may,
my
Major
beloved.
Lad, may I request a 5-minute recess?
Well, what?
Well, that's my business, bitch!
You need to
God.
poop, don't
Shut-
you?
Kill her immediately.
Three things. I gotta poop. My horse is outside, and I don't know why. And I think my dad's gonna go get dinner. I'm gonna tell him what I want.
Let's take a 5-minute recess, everyone.
Okay.
God forbid that Emily asks for something. Ooh.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta go poop, don't you, Squidward?
If God forbade it, then why is Rod allowing you to do it?
Yeah, we all know elves.
Also, that's not true.
Nice
Women
try.
don't poop.
Everyone knows elves don't poop.
Yeah, they don't. It's true.
They do cellular respiration.
They excrete through their pores.
That's why they're glowing. They're just covered with shit. A fine,
I'll be
fine
back.
layer of reflective shit. They're hydrophobic. Really, during Pride Month?
Yes. When is a better time?
Never. There we go. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Welcome back. Where do we stop?
Somewhere, I imagine.
Great. Everyone paying attention.
Would you chillax?
We were
We
deciding on
Gucci.
how to cross the river junction.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just decided about telling the Gucci
Taking
gang
the third
about
half.
best way to go. And Grib was like, I guess that's good.
Wow. Okay.
And then the Philden said, give me a second, I gotta poop.
Yep. Ithildin ran into the woods like, I have to go! Oh,
And then
fuck!
everybody's like, elves? Wait, elves poop?
Yes. Well, you didn't
Man's
know
gonna
elves
make us
poop.
look so bad all the time. You guys need to pay attention.
Oh, if I could, if I were to bring out the list of times that you guys didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
I still don't know what's going on.
Where are we?
Exactly.
Yeah, who am I?
What are we doing?
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck
What
am
are you
I?
supposed to be?
So what's the party's decision? Complete.
We're just gonna go around them.
And guys, we're walking around it.
Anything else?
Well, we'll take the third road, or the direct road to Hellgate Dome.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that you were like, it's there. Just don't worry
Yeah, it's
about
there.
it.
Hold on, I just gotta place it. Just give me one moment.
All right.
Just God's hands is like.
And then if we have
just pinning
one,
the pieces, like, fuck.
fly up a Magna banner. If not, someone sacrifice their tiny whiteys, and we're gonna run the white flag, I guess.
I have plenty to spare.
I would have assumed you did.
I do have sheets. If you would like to utilize them.
Don't we have like a symbol for
Because we have like a flag of
Monument
Magna.
aid workers? Because I remember we got
We
badges.
could utilize a Magna flag. However,
Yeah, that.
if you are interested in a white flag for surrender, I can provide that as well.
Both is good.
Both
Why?
it is
I don't
then.
I don't know.
And-
Is there a
I start
flag for
immediately ripping up
non-combatants
this
in this,
command sheet.
in this
One at a
world?
time, please.
Uh,
What did you say, Ek?
Alright, I returned.
Is there like a universal flag for non-combatant in this world?
White.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Ethel, what did you
Just wanted
say?
to double check that.
Oh, I said I just immediately start ripping up this poor guy's sheets.
I
You're
mean,
ripping up this guy's cheeks. What the fuck?
Oh
Hell
no!
yeah.
oh great, so Czar wasn't here and you guys lied to me. Great.
He was making noises.
Yeah.
Source?
Anyway,
I do have to go take a shit, so keep going, but I have to go take a shit.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Just keep going. You won't be back in camp for like 5 minutes. You can listen, kids. You can last 5 minutes without me, okay?
That's not the problem.
What's the problem?
Okay.
You're gonna make
never mind.
Rod sad.
What's the motherfucking problem?
It's fine.
Like
we
I got
just
shit
took a
coming out my
5-minute
ass.
break exactly for that. What were you doing during the break?
Going and
You
petting
know
my
what?
cat
Not
like a
pooping,
normal
obviously.
person. I was petting my cat, stood up, sat down, pet my cat, realized, damn, I gotta take a shit. And then stood up, walked downstairs, said, damn, I gotta
Fucking
take a
blacked out while petting your cat and did it for 10 minutes.
shit. I mean, yeah, how could I not? Have you seen what my cat looks like?
I have not seen your pussy, no.
Yes, you have. Dum dum brain.
We've seen your cock though.
Yeah. Okay, and
Taking another 5-minute break.
just keep going.
Shut
I'll
up,
take a
Czar.
shit.
Go
Yeah,
shit.
Nah, nah. Mm-mm.
Now I don't want to do it.
I'm muting the stream now. You can't do anything about it. We're breaking. We're breaking.
I'm just gonna say the N word. I'm just gonna say the N word.
No, you're not. Get your paw off of me, you damn dirty ape.
Dirty ape.
Yeah, it's a classic. Such a
what
good
the
line.
fig-
All right, welcome back.
I remember. Hey,
We have returned properly.
from poopy.
Yak, do you need to go take a shit?
Actually, now that you mention it, no, I'm kidding. I'm good to go.
Okay. You watch as Basim begins to sort of feed you some white sheet, Ethel, since you seem hell bent on ripping it. He feeds you some white sheets, and he begins to set the flag of Magna onto the top of the merchant wagon. You notice that the flag of Magna is tattered. It's very old. And it has a large skull on it with vampire fangs. But that is only the original part of it. There has been painted onto it a large sickle surrounding the vampire fanged skull.
Interesting.
And he sets the here, I'll just give you an idea of what it looks like.
I got my imagination.
I don't.
He got womb teeth.
Okay, never mind. This is worth it.
Thou shalt get sidetracked by random bullshit every time.
I mean, that's what D&D is about, right?
Yeah. This is what the flag looks like.
Totally non-violent and non-suspicious.
Our flag means death.
There.
For the skull.
I love it. I'm gonna jerry-rig a flag pole out of a stick. Put the flag on the pole. Put the pole on the cart. Tie this man's shredded bedsheet to the bottom of it.
All right. Nice.
Roll to tie.
Roll to hitch.
Oh, I'm sorry. You failed your hitch knot.
The card spontaneously combusts. You all die. Session over. Campaign over. Roll new characters,
Hell yeah.
everyone. we're doing space pirates next.
Awesome.
We're gonna call the campaign Glory or Gold.
Alright, King, let's go.
Anyway, no, I actually do want to do that in the future. Space pirates.
Mhm.
But like space pirates and mechs. That's what I want to do. Anyway,
So, Battletech.
no, Lancer.
No.
Yeah. I still want the airships, but I also want I want it to be Treasure Planet, but with mechs. That's what I want.
Okay.
Anyway, with the cart now ready to go, you begin making your way. After about 10 minutes, by following the road, you manage to progress much faster than you did before, and you reach the edge of the area you were in before. And upon arrival, you all hear the sounds of a battle. The Federation has managed to push through. Any of them that has fallen on the ground is dead. I'm not even going to make excuses for it.
Get folded.
I'm not even going to say, let me just put these back up. No. Whichever ones are on the ground are just dead. there.
That's a
Damn.
crazy massacre right there. High casualty counts.
And fuck it. Anyone that
Brutal.
falls is just murked. I'm not even going to pretend.
Toss them
Oh,
into the
no.
ocean.
Toss them into the ocean. Skibidi toilet them. Dude, this is like
Hey,
a
those
bridge
guys held
battle
up pretty
straight
well.
out. This is like a bridge battle straight out of Foxhole. What the heck?
Yep.
Oh my god, this is just like Foxhole.
This is the FoxholeGames.com.
I love
FoxholeGames.com.
FoxholeGames.com. Oh my god. Oh, I hate that.
Rod's losing his mind.
You arrive to the scene to see just a bloody battle just going completely nuts. And you notice that the battle itself is very mobile. This is very much in line with what all of you that have seen battle are used to. Dale, this is very similar to how the Revolution went. These are fast-paced, maneuver-based combat. This is not stationary at all. At most, you see archers holding their positions in order to hold down and deny a certain area. But we're talking about armored units moving forward and clashing with enemies. Formation battle. Okay, all you guys are dead because you fell into the water. So.
Oh no.
And you all notice that it's a furious battle. It's not at all like, oh, they don't want to do this. Like, no, they're here, they're doing this. And you also notice that the Federation is winning handily right now, being able to cross both bridges and holding off the enemy offense on the other side. You're still going. The difference between it is that although the Federation is winning, you can tell that the Coalition has lost less people from what you can see of your current position.
Average offensive battle moment.
Yep. What's the ratio? Like 3-to-1 for how much forces that you need to go against a garrison position?
I
Depends.
think it's recommended at least 2-to-1, but it does
2 to 1.
depend.
Okay.
Yeah, and it very much depends on... This is not a garrison position.
This is just a battle, and
This is a
it's
choke
the
point
cost
battle.
of-
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
it makes
Nerds
sense that
still
they're
reliving the
losing
glory days again.
Yeah, it's more like a rule of thumb than like an actual hard.
Well, the problem is they don't have artillery shot on the other side of the bridge, so I mean the Federation will never be able to actually take that very long.
Hey, we got fireball, so
It's funny you
Yeah, but
say
that's
that.
not artillery.
It's funny you say that, Tsar. As all of you begin making your way around the outskirts of the battle to get to the road, you hear several Federation soldiers on your side of the river. Fuck, that's what I forgot.
Booby.
God damn it.
Breasticles.
Sorry.
Federation.
Sorry, I'm gonna
Is that a
fucking kill
fucking
you here.
Lehman Russ?
Oh my god. Ah, that reaction.
Okay, here we
I live for that reaction.
Is that a fucking Lehman Russ?
It's because I don't have the 3D model for the wizards. I don't have money, you guys. I'm not able to make new models anymore.
My immersion's broken. These bitches be 2D.
And it makes me sad because I paid to have Seeker's character done in 3D, and now he's not playing anymore. So it sucks.
Counterspell.
'Cause I could have used it for
testicles.
Malvir.
Turn both of this guy's testicles into fireballs.
You hear several Federation soldiers screaming. And as you look up into the sky, you see from very far away this arc of fire erupting from far away to the north. Sorry, to the east specifically.
We?
And from over the horizon, you see several fireballs. I'm talking, I want to say roughly 30, 35 of them just cresting over the hill. And
Fireball.
that's a lot of fireballs. And as this happens, you see several wizards of the Federation getting together. They sort of just look at each other and sort of nod to confer with one another. And they place their hands up towards the fireballs and create this massive shield against the incoming artillery.
I want to cast Spell Steal so bad right now.
Well, the shield itself is not a single spell. It's several shield spells being utilized in unison and combined into one. If you were to use Spell Steal, you would not steal the massive shield. You would just steal a spell, a shield spell, a normal one.
Think how funny that would be. Someone's shield just goes pop. It's like, huh?
Huh?
It's evaporated a fucking detonation of fire.
And as this massive shield appears, the fireballs begin landing. And the entire earth beneath your feet begins to rumble at the explosions happening against the surface of these shields. But one comes through. And an entire formation of soldiers just gets blasted. Some of them completely vaporized by the flames. Others,
Oh no.
others cut in half. Others lose limbs. You hear screaming. You hear pleading. You see some wizards breaking off from formation to help their friends. And among the fallen, you see what seems to be a captain. Okay. You go over there. Jesus.
He's dead.
Thank you. Okay.
He's
I
also
guess he's
dead.
dead.
Sir.
They died 69ing doing what they loved.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy June 1st.
Happy June 1st, everyone. You see some wizards and some healers trying to hold on to those that were injured. And the battle continues. As some of the soldiers begin running across the bridge, you see more fireballs appearing. And this exchange continues between the Federation and the Coalition. Explosions here and there, limbs, bodies, organs, heads, pieces of armor just flying everywhere. And a dark realization manifests within every single one of you. This is not a battle. This is a skirmish. Whatever it is that you're watching right now is but a taste of what full war would look like.
Small skill combat.
We should continue moving if we are to survive with all of our limbs intact. He knows what I'm speaking of. And he points to Grim, and Grim looks at his arm. Yes, Basim. Thank you.
He's right.
Do you mind
And then she
keeping
like
your
turns.
voice down?
What'd you say?
She like
Ethan?
turns around like Sebastian. Oh, she was like, he's right. She like turns around. Sebastian, pick up the pace.
Who's
Or not
Sebastian?
Sebastian. Sheffield. Sheffield. Not little Sebastian. Sheffield.
Fine. I suppose I will go a little faster.
It's like, that's not what Sheffield sounds like, you fuck.
I wasn't doing Sheffield.
I'm sorry.
Hey, asshole, she was fucking talking to me. Listen, I'm just trying to help you here. I didn't ask you to fucking help. Fucking clip-clop your ass over there, huh? Jeez. You believe some people? Some of these fucking equines are getting on my fucking nerves.
Oh my god. Yeah, fuck the war shit. I just want like 2 hours of this.
Grim changes his appearance. Glamours himself into a human. And
Never.
as you make God, man, I hate the edges of this fucking of any map in Tabletop Sim. It's like, oh, do you want me to go all the way up? No, obviously not.
And don't forget there is Mystery Road that goes off to the left.
Yes,
We just
that's
cannot-
what we're doing right now. I'm just not
I
showing
just want
it.
to confirm.
Bam, there.
Thank you.
The line goes over certain things. Where is the line? God damn.
That line has been crossed long ago.
Yeah, okay, thanks, Netanyahu. There. Yeah, that's what I want you to do. God damn it, dude. I hate this fucking... Whatever. This is so dumb. This is so
I love
stupid.
Tabletop Sim. It's
My favorite thing. As you get to the edge of this combat, you pass by the bodies of the soldiers on the ground. And one of the wizards sees you, and you see that he prepares a spell, but he's just sort of holding. And you hear him, Halt! Who goes there?
It's time to use that thing that I got from the guy.
The Riz check.
Oh, if you say so. Yeah, 22.
JK.
22.
Unless.
Unless 22 is that pass.
What are you trying to do? God damn.
Check Riz roll.
What are you doing, Zara? You can't just say Riz roll.
He's
I
rizzing
can
him
say
up.
Riz. I'm sorry, but this guy's trying to interrupt my mewing streak. That's all I have.
No, seriously, what the fuck are you trying to do? A Riz check isn't enough.
It's gonna be a 31.
I don't care!
I'm gonna produce that. I'm gonna produce the diplomatic papers, but I'm gonna like not throw them in his face like I'm a fucking moron. I'm just gonna say, diplomatic convoy passing by. Hi, hello. Gonna give him my most authentic. I'm not gonna kill you smile.
A likely story. Keep your hands where we can see them.
Okay. Just gonna
I
like,
keep my hands where they can see them.
just gonna, like
Private,
wiggle one of my hands like.
Private Evans, check the documentation. Yes, sir! He runs
You know
up
how
to you.
you know how you give people like things with 2 fingers sometimes to be cool.
Yes.
That's
I'm
all.
gonna lower
Yeah,
my
I
hands.
love
Just
giving
have it
things to
in
people
2
with 2
hands.
fingers.
Oh,
I
ma.
love giving someone my 2 fingers.
Oh, ma. Riz roll,
Great
Riz roll, Riz roll.
Let's see. 18.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Not bad. Nothing compared to the 31 you got.
Well, I just got 28, so I get triple advantage on all Riz checks.
Anyway, as you hand the paper with 2 fingers over to the Federation Bowman, he puts it, like, essentially holds it with his mouth, and he moves back while holding the his bow trained on one of you. And the wizard takes it from his mouth and opens it up. Wyndburgh Wardens, huh?
Yeah,
Diplomatic mission from Magna.
correct.
And he looks up at the wagon. He sees the flag. He sees the white flag next to it. And then he looks down at his own soldiers. any of which are injured.
Ah, crap.
Can you spare a couple of bandages or something? We're running dry here.
I'll do you one better if you let me use my hands.
He takes a moment, and he nods. Go on.
20.
Stop rolling wrist check. Oh my god.
I'm gonna trundle about and lay on hands a few of them.
Okay. Put inspiration on your page.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you, Dad.
Right, Dad.
How much do you give?
Let's see.
Roll those heals. Unless lay on hands is a pool thing.
It's a pool thing. I'm just
Okay.
trying to figure out how many pool I have. Okay. Yeah, I have 5 HP to heal.
Yeah,
That's
it's not
hilarious.
a lot.
No, but it can keep someone from, actively dying. So
Yes, that is true. You can
just
stabilize.
gonna-
You can stabilize all of them.
I'm gonna stabilize all of them then, and just make sure they aren't actively dying.
Okay. Yeah,
How
good
many
shit.
are there? 4?
There's 6. You're not gonna be able to get every single one of them.
Fine, I'll just give one of them a health potion.
Chuck it
I
at
guess
them.
the captain or whoever is the most important, so they can be like, "Oh my god, you saved my balls! Thank you, sir."
Much appreciated. Now get the hell out of here. Things are gonna get ugly.
I'm gonna need my paper back.
Right. Of course. And you can tell that he was planning to pocket it.
I was going to kill it.
He extends his hand back to you. He walks up to you, instead of making the bowman do it. And he extends it towards you.
And I will take it. I'm gonna make sure he hasn't pissed on it or something in the time I was doing my healing.
He's on it.
The paper has not been modified.
Exceptional. Okay, I'm gonna put it back away.
Said you people are headed over to Hellgate Dell. Is that true?
Yep, entirely correct.
If that's the case, he pulls out a small letter, small tattered letter. And you see that this letter seems to be covered in blood. I promised a friend of mine that I'd deliver this for him. If you could do that for me, I would be in your debt.
I'll nod and take it. I'm not gonna say anything, but I will take it. It's what I would do. I want someone to do, so
Gonna telepathically go to Zara's like, maybe you should probably ask where exactly to deliver it to.
Well, he's not done.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Don't
He's
worry.
not done.
He wouldn't say, yeah, find someone to whom this letter goes. Good luck.
Find
Yeah,
someone.
aren't you gonna tell us where to send it to? That's your job, not
That's
mine.
your job now. Fuck you. I've passed the ball on. It's your problem now.
Yeah, really didn't want to do it just out of obligation.
He says, look for Loretta at Hellgate Bar.
Alright, can do.
All right.
I'll see you. I'll wish him luck with the incoming battle.
Much appreciated. Things continue the way they are. We'll be over these bridges and securing the other side soon.
Alright.
The road north should be safe for you to go. Just don't put your guard down.
Thanks for the heads up.
And he turns around and he begins barking orders at some of his clerics and his soldiers. And you see that some begin making their way up the bridge. The magic shield still being held up as more fireballs land above you guys.
Let's get going.
As you all are about to leave, I need perception checks from everyone.
That's gonna be a 29.
It's gonna be a skivity Rizma.
28. Damn, that's close.
7,
Nat
7 plus
20.
7.
Oh, was it a nat
so
20?
14.
Yes, dear.
Okay. I'll go with Ethel's nat 20 then.
Thank you.
Stop rolling Riz checks.
I get
Stop it!
advantage
He's
on
doing
any
it. Oh
Riz
my
roll.
god.
25.
Good for you.
Oh, I'm gonna use inspiration.
My god. You don't get to use inspiration to
Jesus.
triple re-roll it.
No, it's procs my ability. There we go. That's a 30.
My god, man. Anyway. Ethel, as you continue down your way, you see Grim staring out into the distance towards the battle. And there's a concern in his face. And he's sort of being left behind.
Okay. Not my problem. No. She like turns Leduc around and rides back to get him. Like, come on, what the hell?
Do you not see her?
See what?
Right there. And he points through the bridge onto this bush right here.
Is it Alden?
I'm just gonna bring something up. The original version of this fucking map had a fucking Steve Harvey figurine in the bushes right here.
Oh my god.
For no reason. I just remembered it. Anyway, Ethel, as you look into the bush with that nat 20, you see Alden just watching the battle as it goes. And she's essentially standing in plain sight, and no one sees her. Standing
Big bitch.
almost twice as tall as everyone else. She's just standing there, menacingly. You can barely see her right there. But you see Alden just staring, almost as if she's taking notes on the battle.
She
And
like leans down to him and she's like, well then let's go before she sees us.
as you say that, Ethel, you feel a chill up your spine. And as you look to where Alden is, she's staring directly at you.
I will stare back.
Put inspiration on your page.
Thank you. Don't know why, but okay, I'll take it.
Alden very slowly nods while looking at you. And as a Federation soldier passes in front of her to like reposition, she's
She
gone.
does the bus thing.
Yep. She does the bus thing and she's gone. And Grim turns to go with you. Or he would if there wasn't an invisible wall.
God.
Bless you.
Okay.
Bless you. All right. We now continue as we pass it by. Ethel, give me a survival check.
Okay. I can do that.
I can do that.
Hey, what the fuck? I hate rolling on D&D Beyond. Fuck that. I'm using that inspiration.
Now you know
I
my
hate
plight.
it here.
Yeah, now you know my plight.
Meanwhile, Zar is hitting 33 on every Riz check.
Well, I guess we're all dying in a ditch, so...
Ethel, because of your favored terrain, you do not get lost. But
God.
because of rain, the convoy slows to a crawl. It's muddy. It's difficult to keep going. Not for you. Difficult terrain doesn't count for you. But it does for everyone else.
Damn, I'm just perfect in every way.
And everyone has to slow down. They don't stop, but they slow down.
Ugh, you fucking mortal normies.
Adding a couple of days, a couple of hours to your current section.
That's acceptable.
Roughly around, I want to say, midday, you manage to get through that part when the rain stops. I need perception checks from everyone.
Damn, he really wants us to perceive.
Yes.
All right, I got a natural 20, so 27 total.
Oh, we'll go with the natural 20.
Hell yeah.
You all approach on the road a small little bridge. It's a tiny bridge. Essentially this big. And this is the size of a normal person. Dale, you happen to be the person in front.
Yeet.
You notice that the rain has stopped. However, there seems to be fog surrounding this small bridge.
Ooh.
Very, very concentrated, nigh opaque fog.
Pea soup fog. Awesome.
What would you like to do, Dale?
Well, I'll first off going to alert the rest of the party with that using my telepathy.
Okay.
Heads up, fog.
The fog comes up to roughly your waist height.
All right.
Very localized.
Am I able to discern if this is a natural phenomenon or a magical one?
Roll Arcana for me.
You got it. So that is a 10 plus 7, so 17.
With a 17, you can tell that it is magical in origin. You do not feel any type of aggression or hostility coming from it. You feel strangely at peace while focusing on this fog.
Oh no, this better not be some Fey stuff.
I was about to say, oh no, we had no Wizard of Oz shit.
Yeah, I'll just warn us like a Thilden. I think this might be some some Fey stuff.
Is there, like, any visible way out or around this?
Yes. The little river that it goes over is absolutely tiny. It's a minimally small creek that would take a single step to get over.
Okay, let's do that.
What about the bridge?
Don't take the bridge.
It's
Don't
a
take
tiny little bridge.
No.
Don't take the bridge.
I'm taking the bridge.
I dealt with enough forest spirits to know that
Wim!
this,
I'm taking the bridge. You
happening.
can't stop me. It's a tiny little bridge. Look how cute it is.
Don't.
I grab his arm.
please,
Do not go over the bridge.
you couldn't move me if you wanted to. And he starts walking, just drags you with him.
I recruit Thalion's help.
Okay. Are you going to transform the salamander into a dragon for this?
You also try
To be fair, I never told you to put him away. But yes.
Fair.
Is that so?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Next time you try to pull that, I'm going to make it canon.
Fucking asshole, fine.
The entire thing revolves around him not being seen, Emily.
Yes!
So don't play with it, because I will make him be seen.
Because you're mean!
I'm not mean.
You're a meanie Bodini.
Mean!
Yeah, call Rod a meanie Bobini.
Shut the fuck up. Don't you ever fucking call me that. I'll
Ever fucking say that again.
Egg, poopy head. What did you say? Don't you ever fucking say that to me again. Are you bringing Thalion out?
No, I'll just call it a day. I'll be like, can I get some help?
Yeah, just keeping like telepathic communication a long time. It's like Grim. If we were messing around, we would tell you at this point. We have a bad feeling about that bridge.
All right, and if it's a bad feeling, something bad happens, I'll fight it. It's a tiny bridge.
It's not about
This
fighting
is-
it, it's about fey magic.
Yeah.
Fey magic, fey magic, fey magic.
Oh my god.
I'm crossing it. And he takes a step
Okay.
into the bridge. And nothing
There we
happens.
Well, all right.
He just stands there and he looks down into the fog and he waves his hand back and forth.
He
And-
is also immune to charm and.
And the fog sort of like does little whirligigs around his hand as he pushes it through. Huh. That's odd.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, thank you very much. No, I couldn't. Right, okay. Alright. Well, thank you.
Oh, you want to know
And
my name?
you see him bring his hands up slightly, and you see a small gnome's hat, a blue gnome's hat in his hands.
Oh.
Hello. And then you see him see something. He notices something in the fog again. Right. Yeah, no, he told me to trade. Right. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, this one's blue. Okay. And you see him place down the blue one, and he pulls out an orange one. It's a very tiny cap. It's essentially, this is what you see. It's this huge man doing this with, like, a tiny low cap.
Oh my.
Alright, thank you. Hello. Yeah, he told me to give you this one. Yes, it's orange. I'm sorry, I don't have another one. I'm sure you'll get a green one day.
Oh my god, we don't have time for this.
You
Greg.
can keep going. I'm almost done.
All right, fine. We'll just keep going.
Yep.
There you go. Thank you. Oh, you want me to keep this one? All right, thank you. It does what? Oh, thank you. Wow, that'll come in handy. Thank you very much.
First, Saltbrook affiliates us with one faction of the war, and now Grim is trading with a gnome. Could this day get any better?
Maybe you should speak up if you have a problem instead of just letting it happen.
No, I mean we can't exactly stop him.
Saltbrook does have a point, and you see Grim just like running to catch up with you guys.
Yes, because making a scene would have made things better.
You don't have to make a scene to get my attention, right?
You guys will never believe this. I met a bunch of little gnomes, and they wanted me to help them with their with like a small ritual where they switch their hats because their hats have become too small for them. It's like this big trading of hats.
Huh.
Yes, and I actually got a hat of my own because this one was too small for everyone, so I could. They didn't need it. Look, and he lifts his hand, and almost like a finger puppet, this hat is sticking out. Is stuck on the tip of his finger. Fun.
Huh. Neat.
Now I think it's a little bit of okay. I think it's a little bit of known trickery, but they did say that this hat can do some pretty fun stuff.
Any specifics?
Oh, levitation.
Can we put that hat on the cart?
Maybe? I don't even know if it works.
Worth a try. It's better than trudging in the mud.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong. Basim? Yes? I'm going to place this hat on top of your wagon, if that's alright. No, I do not mind. Alright. And you see Grim very gingerly just place this hat on top of the wagon. And the wagon very, very slowly seems to leave the ground. It levitates by like, I want to say 3 inches. It becomes weightless. But it doesn't like fly around. It's just like off the ground.
Alright, amazing.
Holy fucking shit, this is great! It got really fucking light out of a sudden. The hell did you do? It's a hat of levitation. It's a gnomish hat of levitation. Holy fucking shit, thank God. I like this guy.
Sorry, I lose it as a fucking Italian donkey.
Yeah, go ahead.
Say it again, Ethel.
I just lose it at the Italian donkey.
The Bronx donkey.
Yeah,
The Bronx donkey.
The Bronxy.
Dale just sort of leans over to Athilda and is like, what are they saying? Yeah, because I only get one half.
And Grim is like, nice. Thank you.
He said, and I quote, "Holy fucking shit, this is fucking awesome. Where the fuck did you get this hat?"
Right, he's cursing a lot. He's sort of a sailor donkey, you know?
No, that's an anime.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Holy fucking shit, this is awesome. I am the one called Sailor Donkey.
Power the fucking moon.
Power the fucking Euro. Power the fucking hoagie. With oil and vinegar.
We don't say hoagie in New York. That's more.
They do say it, unless, like, if you're from Jersey, you still say it.
Yeah, it's Jersey.
Yeah, but they can say it in New York.
You know it. No, they don't.
Listen here, Yickton, you shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up! We're trying to play D&D here! We're trying to have a fucking pissy pants about who's the—
Hey, yo, shut the fuck up over there!
Don't tell me to shut up, you fucking—
Hey, asshole! Hey, pussy lips! Hey, pussy lips, shut your fucking mouth! I'm talking to you, you fucking Neanderthal! I'll fucking kill you, you piece of garbage! And out of my fucking way!
You just went from New York to Old York like real freaking quick.
Who the fuck are you talking about, Old York? What are you fucking little Brit? Get the fuck out of here!
Oh, this guy's accusing me of being British. You believe this guy?
Freaking Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who the fuck?
Fucking talking about?
Who the fuck is this half Hawaiian, half Iranian man trying to tell me how to say things?
Hey, if you keep talking like that, I'm gonna put pineapple on your fucking pizza.
Hey!
Put my
Hey!
fucking pineapple in your mouth, you fucking bastard.
Anyway, welcome back to Wyndburgh, everybody.
I love it here.
Me too. All right. The trip becomes easier due to the levitating wagon. And as we approach Hellgate Dell, looking to your east, you see several formations, several divisions of Federation forces making their way towards the border. And Ethel, you notice a couple of POWs being transported. Among them, you notice that they wear Sylvanian green.
Oh.
Interesting.
And what's more, you notice that the one guiding these prisoners is a tiefling with filed down horns. Do you remember who this is?
Is it Bosley?
No. Bosley doesn't have filed down horns.
What the fuck had filed down horns? I would have remembered that.
As they're crossing the road, the tiefling stops and looks at you, and there's a wave of this look of recognition in their eyes. Painted Gooses, hi everyone, hi, welcome, thank you for being here in the
Painted Goose.
thank you for being here in the chat.
Yo, goose.
She stops and she looks at you. Ethel? It's Teresa. One of the 3 tiefling sisters you met in Flint Rock. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? And she sort of just looks down, and you see her armor. She's a Federation soldier.
Right. Well, we're bringing humanitarian aid from Magna.
Oh. Okay. That's weird. Why are you doing that?
They wanted some protection, I guess. God forbid anything turns sour on the road.
Right. The whole adventure thing. Well, good for you. Where exactly are you taking this?
She kind of like looks at the others real quick.
Hellgate Dell.
Well, I know that, God.
You're just sort of seeing if they would be okay with her revealing it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if anyone's giving me funny looks for any reason,
Just a sort of shrug.
I'm a team player. Even though I'm the main character.
Yes. Well, I guess Dale is just gonna telepathically is like friend of yours.
She says, yeah, back.
Okay. All right.
I have no objections.
We're going to Hellgate Dell, where those civilians got caught in the crossfire.
Oh, hells. Okay. You're a soldier, right, Ethel? Or were
She
a
nods.
soldier?
Yeah, she nods.
Okay. Brace yourself, okay? It's not easy up there.
Were you up there? What the hell's happened?
All right, give me a second. And She looks at the prisoners, and she says, "All right, people, go take a seat over there. We'll be right with you to take you to the camp. And no funny business, okay?" And Ethel, as she speaks to these Sylvanian prisoners, one of them looks at you and just sort of stares. Teresa walks over to you, and with her spear, she just like stabs the ground and sits down on a small stump, like a tree stump. Okay, so how much do you know about the whole Hellgate Dell thing?
Casualty numbers and the fact that no one seems to want to take responsibility for it.
Right. Yeah.
Just
Other
a
than that, not much.
quick aside, I do have to go for a little bit.
Yeah, we're about to finish.
Oh, good.
God, Star.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
We'll finish up. I gotta go.
Come on.
Yeah, we're about to finish.
Okay.
Oh, we're about to finish.
Yes. I mean, it has been 2 hours and 13 minutes. You see Teresa just sort of like take a moment, and she sort of looks around over her shoulder, and she's like, "Okay, so something's funny. Okay, we had a whole garrison in Hellgate Dell. We had patrols, we had everything. But they still managed to get inside, still managed to poison some of the food supply, still managed to set explosives, and they still managed to escape. Now, whether I believe...
Poison the foods?
Yes. Whether I believe this was an inside job or from the outside, I don't know. What I do believe is that the Federation Army didn't do this. Whether it was something else, I don't know. And if anyone hears me saying this, I'm gonna be arrested, probably executed for treason. Okay?
Yeah, because God forbid you think about that. Look, and I don't say this to be an ass. You're sure that no one in the Federation would have put anyone up to this?
They surely wouldn't put me to this. Because I'd say no. And I can't think of anybody that I know here, anybody from my unit, anybody that would be willing to stand up against Miss Fagundes over there. And she points over at another tiefling, purple this time, who stands next to a drake. A large red drake. I can't think of anybody that would, stand up to Miss Fagundes over there and do something like that without fear of repercussion. So
So you guys do have drakes in the air.
yeah, we do. Can we see Hellgate Dell from here? I don't know. I think that it's a bit too. The woods are a bit too dense here. Once you get closer to it, you'll be able to see it. The 1st and the 2nd Air Force Divisions are circling around above the city, sort of keeping an eye on everything. Happened under their noses too, so.
Kind of check in mentally with Dale, like, you hear that?
Yes, I do.
Sick. And she kind of like leans down to Teresa again, just. And one more thing, what's with them? And she like nods her head towards the Sylvan soldiers.
Oh, them? They volunteered. Apparently the Sylvanian government is telling all of its citizens that they're not going to be officially supported, but if they want to volunteer with either side of the conflict, they're free to do so. They're trying to stay neutral however they can.
I see.
So these over here volunteered to fight on the side of the coalition. And they got captured. So we're taking them to a detention camp.
She just kind of nods in recognition. I thank you, Teresa, for everything.
You're welcome. Have you seen my sisters recently?
Would they be here? I haven't seen them since we visited you in Flint Rock.
You have seen her sisters prior to this and after the first time you met them.
Well, yeah, because we went back.
Teresa
but
was
that,
not
again,
there.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
Okay.
what I'm saying is Teresa was not there the last time you saw Antigone and Ophelia. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I tell her that. Sorry, God. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Never. What do you say?
I tell her that we saw them back safe in Flint Rock.
Okay, that's good. I don't know when my next leave is, and with how things are going, I don't expect it to be anytime soon. So, if you pass by Flint Rock again, tell them I miss them and that I'm okay.
I will.
Thank you, Ethel. I appreciate you. All right. Come on, boys. We got places to be. And she stands up, gives you a small nod, and starts leading the prisoners. Around you, you see hundreds of Federation soldiers walking up and down the road, none of which really care about your presence. And far ahead, as you continue walking, you see the city of Hellgate Dell built on top of this hill, a large hill that protrudes from the middle of the high forest's northeastern corner. And you see, even from down here, the walls devastated by something. And above the city, several different airships, 5 times as big as the one that you guys fly in, circling above, with hundreds, if not thousands, of drakes flying around, keeping watch. My friends,
Cool.
we will end it here, and I will see you all next week for episode 53 of D&D Wyndburgh. Thank you very much.
Next week, we're going to hell.
Gate.
Gates down. No affiliation.
All right, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you for coming, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye. Also, thank you, Painted Gooses, for watching. Dang, just caught the end. Have a great night. Thank you. Don't worry, you'll be able to catch us next week.
Watch the VOD.
Watch the VOD on YouTube. Available.